What's up, man? It's Chill D here, the chillest nigga on the tube. You already know what we finna get into. Another video on my channel. Now, first thing first, before we even get to the little story time, if you seen the title, this is basically part one of Statesboro High Chronicles. But before we even get into that, I just want to talk to y'all boys about basically my channel. So, like I told y'all in the direction or the future of this channel, whatever I titled it, it's gonna be a lot more IRL videos. And the reason I haven't posted, because my old post schedule that I started when I first started back up YouTube, I told y'all, boy, I'll post 2 videos a week. So I posted one at the start and one at the end. So basically now, um, as you've seen, I've been posting like 1 video a week. That's because I've been grinding so much. I've been going to work, or I've been on the game grinding personal shit for myself, um, and things of that nature. You feel me? And so basically, what I'm here to tell y'all is that I'm working on getting the camera and the mic. So within the next month and a half, I'll be ordering the camera and I'll be ordering the mic. And when I get there, I'll be doing a whole lot more IRL. I'm gonna be pulling up the parts, playing random 5-on-5 shit like that. I'm gonna be starting my Twitch back up. Things, you feel me? Like doing a whole bunch of stuff like that just for y'all boys. And so that's basically what this segment of the video was me explaining to y'all why I haven't been posting uh, a video at the start and a video at the end. But I know y'all boys still rock with me. I know I see the shit every time I post. I'm still getting the same 15 niggas. And don't think I'm not happy about that. Look, bro. If 15 niggas come every time I post a video, that's fine with me. As long as I'm getting some type of view and watch time, as long as I'm entertaining you guys, look, it's straight. As long as it's still as long as it's still entertaining y'all, it's cool with me. Y'all forever a part of this D6 shit, this different breed shit. You feel me? But yeah, man, we're gonna get right into this Statesboro High Chronicles Part One. Get right into the video. All right, so before we even start the video, bro. Y'all see this 2K21 gameplay in the background? Yes, I still be playing 2K21. If y'all want to see more of this, let me know. Now, to be honest, this game is kind of ass. Not kind of, it is kind of, yeah, it's ass. Sorry. Hopefully 2K22 save it. I'm going to be posting 2K22 gameplay, but like I said, if you want to see more of this, let me know. But now, let's get right into the video. Alright, man. So basically, I'm finna explain to y'all how I got to Statesboro High. So this is part one before we even get to the Statesboro High Chronicles. Next episode, I'm basically gonna be explaining all the crazy shit that went down. So look, in my school that I was at before Statesboro High was Scriven County High School. It was high school out in the country type shit. So basically, it was like my grandma took me. It all started in 10th grade year. My grandma took me out of school to do homeschooling once I got out of 9th grade. So, but I didn't even start high school in the 10th grade. I didn't even go to the school. I was dead ass just at home, and she told me that I was doing homeschool. Now, homeschooling wasn't for me. She tried to do what she thought was best for me. I thank her every day. You know, I still love my grandma dearly. She's still close to me. I just know that homeschool wasn't for me. Simple as that. Now, um, after all that, you feel me, I went back to the schools and they told me that it was too late to go back to regular classes and I had to make up like 9 classes and I had to do it in E2020. Now what E2020 is basically you sitting down on a computer in a classroom with other niggas that is behind, and you have to make up the classes online. So I didn't like homeschooling. I didn't like online classes, and I still ended up going back to regular school in online classes. The fucking bullshit was stupid as Anyway, bro. So I ended up in E2020, and like halfway through the year, it was these kids that got the teacher password. They started changing niggas' grades. Now, me, what I do is I pass my. If I failed the test, I'll just have the teacher reset it so I can retake it. Cause you got a certain amount of retakes on tests and quizzes, and I guess the principal and all them did not know that or some shit. And so basically, it was like the class was easy for me already because I was in honor classes my whole life. But so when I'm taking that shit, it's like, bro, I know if I know it's either A or B, and I had a good ass memory back then. It's still kind of good. It's not as good as it used to be. If I knew the answer was either A or B, I go with A the first time or some shit, and then when I retake it, I go B, and then I get it right. So that's basically how I made a higher grade every time. Like the shit was not hard, and so basically, what happened was the principal and the counselor ended up calling every student up there one on ones, talking to them, basically saying, "Are you cheating?" And they thought I was, and I was like, "Bro, no, I don't even have time for that. Like, I'm really just in class chilling out." I was really antisocial back there, especially because it started in 8th grade. I was basically just a kid trying to stay out of trouble because I got so much trouble in 6th and 7th grade that I didn't want to bring that home. So I just started staying to myself. That's where the antisocialness and quietness started to come in. And so after they did that, they was like, "Okay, you good, I understand," all this other shit. They let me off. They said they understood that I was not cheating and that everything was straight. They knew I was not one of them. So come in the like summertime, bro. Or we was on some type of break, bro. They called my mom. I'm in the bathroom brushing my teeth. She coming home from work. They called my mom on the way home and basically tell her that I was cheating, this, that, and the third. I changed my grade. She called me. She explained everything to me, bro. Any nigga who know me, bro, my mom, friends, everything, bro, my girl, they know I do not cry for shit, bro. The only time I might cry is at a funeral, bro. Like, real shit, I don't cry, bro. Like, but these shit's been dry for so many years. But when she called me and told me I was straight, the shit that made me cry is when she asked me, "Son, did you cheat? Please don't tell me you cheated." That shit made me break down, and I started telling her, like, "Nah, I ain't cheat, mom. You know I wouldn't do that. I'm trying to graduate for you." Cause like I'm the first, I would have been the first one on my dad's side to walk across the stage. You feel me? Like, ain't nobody on my dad's side family ever graduated high school for real. So I did walk across the stage. Yes, sir, I did. Fuck wrong with you. My sister next, she graduated this motherfucking year, nigga. Yo, but basically, so we ended up having to go up to the school, and this is what really got my mom. So we sitting there, the principal explaining everything, and she asked him, "Did you already clear my son?" And he said, "Um, did I? I don't believe I did, man." Excuse me. Whole time I'm just looking at him like, "Bro, you lame as a bitch, bro." I just didn't say nothing. I'm just sitting there quiet like this, just leaning on my damn chair, just vibing type shit. Word, bro. Like, real talk. Like, I'm just sitting up there just vibing, like, bro. Just thinking to myself, like, this nigga so fucking lame. He know I ain't do shit, bro. He should not have me in this motherfucker. So basically, he stood there and he pulled up some shit on the computer. He's like, "Right here, you can see all the kids who cheated. This, that, your son name right here." And basically, she was like, "Well, can you prove that my son cheated?" And he was like, "Yes, ma'am, it's all right here." He was like, "Well, show me where you can see that it was my son doing that." He was like, "Ma'am, it's all right here." And when we looked at the computer, we just basically seeing that grades had changed. But like I said, the teachers could reset your shit, and then you could go back in and take it again, and it looks the exact same way. And that's what was so crazy about the whole situation, that I basically got blamed for some shit that I really didn't do. And so my mom basically took us out, and she was like, she on the way walking out the door, she was like, "Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here before I beat the fuck out this nigga," type shit. Like, she was really wanting to put hands on the principal for doing this shit. But so basically, we in the car ride home, and she tell me that I would never be going back to that school again, bro. And so from there on out, I ended up going to Statesboro High. And with Statesboro High, they have counselors for different grades. At Scriven, we only had one counselor for every grade, at least as far as I know. I was only there for 1.5 years. So yeah, but Statesboro High was like a whole different experience. You got a counselor for each grade. It's a 2-story high school. The shit way bigger. So it was just a different experience for me. But going into the counselor office, I found we go in there with my mom, and basically they tell me that I have to make up more than the class that I had to make up at Scriven, because the class that I took in middle school, since I was in honor classes, was high school credits, and they don't count it the same there. So I ended up having to take 4 extra classes. So I ended up having to make up like 12 or 14 classes before I was out of high school, and they basically told me I wasn't gonna graduate on time, which I did, but that's not the point. That shit kind of blew me. Not only am I stuck in online classes again at a different high school, I had to make up even more than I did the first time. So this whole situation really was just a fucked up situation for me. Really it kind of ruined my high school experience a little bit, because that's basically a year or two out of my high school. My 10th and 11th grade year, it was basically almost all given to grinding on them classes. I didn't get to participate in sports or anything of that nature. But I mean, it is what it was. You feel me? I did graduate on time. I did make it, but yeah, that's basically how I got to Statesboro High, man. And that's basically how a lot of that shit happened. God damn, you fuck ass computer. But basically that is how I got to Statesboro High. And that's how a lot of shit transpired. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. You feel me? If y'all ready for part 2, like and comment. That bitch drop